how easy will it be to get the Dencun upgrade from Ethereum onto PulseChain? Because that also actually helps for people to basically in the smart contract get if they're doing validation, right, or they're doing staking, if there's any slashing that might come up, they can program in like basically, hey, if XYZ happens, or if basically this pool is stagnant for a certain amount of time, basically you can automatically get your stuff unstaked basically from that. So do you see that, like, because like Richard said, like, hey, well, any good upgrades from Ethereum, we'll bring them over to PulseChain. Like, is that going to be like an easy process, or like is that something you kind of see happening, because that's coming out next week for Ethereum?
Yeah, I mean, I think the PulseChain devs will basically be like, they'll decide when and if they want to take it, and then they'll produce new clients, and then whoever wants to run the new clients, such as the validators, they'll upgrade the clients, start running it. And if there's additional parameters to configure, you just configure them, all that. But yeah, it's basically they see the upgrades coming, they choose which ones to take, and then the validators choose to deploy.
Would you want that?
Well, unless we're going to hard fork the network, or I don't know. I'd have to see the different protocol, if there are protocol changes or otherwise, all the details about it. I need to read up more on myself, but it'll be one of the things. The clients will get released, and then I would imagine everyone's be okay. Take the upgrades. Now we're playing with the new parameters. Your people are configuring the way they want,
right?
And it'll be interesting. I need to read up on myself, but that's the process. That's how it works on PulseChain.
Gotcha.
You just look at it. Hey, we want to take it or not? Let's go.
Yep.
So my opinion answer to that, I might be the only public figure as far as public streamer that met with Bretep, the lead dev for PulseChain. And I have absolute confidence in him, as far as him sharing some of his background and things like that before this project. Following along with what Ethereum is doing, let them be the R&D, let them be the experiment. They're protecting billions and billions of dollars worth of capital, just like PulseChain now. But I think that we're basically going to mimic what happens on Ethereum. Like, I don't think there's going to be divergence in the technology necessarily.
Okay.
That's my opinion. The invention, if you want to call it invention or innovation, is that 1,000,000x the supply of Ethereum is what PulseChain is. There's 1,000,000x as much supply. And then that gives us our price points, and it makes it easy for us to speculate on all the other endpoints of value on an L1.
Gotcha.
So I don't think that there'll be, my opinion, just general opinion, is that there'll be divergence in the technology to make this different than Ethereum. I still personally believe in the horizontal scaling of Ethereum.
Gotcha.
I think one of the most interesting updates that will come maybe the next year or so is something to lower the gas fees, whatever protocol or EIPs it is. And then guess what? PulseChain gets lower. You like penny? You don't like pennies? Okay, now you get fractions of pennies, maybe. Yeah. Or maybe not. Maybe the price is crazy, and it's like, oh, now it's dollars, now it's pennies. Right. That's going to be exciting to see for sure.
Yeah. Still be cheaper than Ethereum.
No matter what we win, right?
Yes, no matter what we win. That's right.